Okay, I am not ugly. The only people that are ugly are the people with ugly spirits, ugly hearts, and ugly faces. And the people who are ugly are most likely the ones that are commenting on other people's looks, because not only are you ugly on the inside, but you're ugly on the outside. I can make triple chins, but I don't have triple chins. You literally telling someone they're fat when I'm not fat is crazy. Well, I am, but
There's a lot going on with Tophia Chu, especially in one of her live streams. She gave us a lot of information. The biggest information is that the Gofundme is currently being investigated, meaning that Gofundme has asked Tophia Chu to give them supporting documents like Brother Chu's death certificate. Unfortunately, Tophia Chu cannot give them this due to the fact that Tophia Chu claims that Brother Chu's death certificate was stolen. Now, I don't believe it was stolen. I believe she lost it, and a lot of other people are believing that she lost it, but she claims that it got stolen because the shelter isn't safe. She is also still talking about the TikToker Jay Grizzly. She is saying that he is posting revenge porn of her, is also stalking her as well. She also claims that the reason Jay Grizzly did all of this is because he wanted to sleep with her and be with her, and she told him no. He is retaliating against her. So there's been a lot, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna start at Tophia Chu's Twitch stream live that she did on July 13th. So the reason she was live on Twitch was because her TikTok got a strike at the end of her last live stream that she did, so she ended up having to go on Twitch. Now, she did say it's about a day banned, so she'll be back on TikTok for her next live stream, which was on the 15th. Now, this live stream had the most information. This is where we find out that the GoFundMe was under investigation. This is how we found out that she is changing her story with Jay, that Jay was in love with her and wanted to sleep with her, and she said no, and now he's posting, in her words, this is why he's doing the catfishing and everything. So this live stream does talk a little bit about Hershey, which was her dog. She also does give a different version of what has happened in Brother Chu's death, how it all went wrong, how the guy came up to the car, all of that, which this is probably like her 100th time retelling the story and adding and deselecting different details to fit what she needs.
So I went to go live on TikTok because I was like, oh, my live didn't end, I ended it, and for some reason when I ended it, I guess I got a strike afterwards anyways, so I won't be able to go live on TikTok till tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't even know. No, I ended it. Like last time I said I'm gonna go, and then I ended the live, and then that's when I went to go back live on TikTok today. Then I noticed that, you know, it's how you guys literally, oh, it's okay when other people catfish, but when I got accused of catfishing, it wasn't okay. I'm gonna remember that. No, it's not a TikTok account. That TikTok account, I don't have it. I don't have an account like that, but it was somewhere else. I don't know where. It was some website. I didn't use my personal email, so try again. I didn't threaten anyone. He threatened me. And did I say I was gonna rob him in real life? No. Considering the fact, oh, and that account, we're gonna talk about that account. That account is Jay. And Jay tried to tell me that I was drunk texting him and said, stop drunk texting me, because I said, I don't want Jay. Jay wants to sleep with me, and that's that. He got mad because I said, I don't want him. Like, why get mad? Because I said, I don't want you. Jay started getting mad because like I said, oh, ha ha ha, Jay. And they were like, stop that. That's not funny. And they got mad that I called them Jay. Well, and then they talk like Jay. They act like Jay. It is Jay. And no one's not going to tell me otherwise that they're trying to like, oh, well, it's this person. No, because why is Jay involved in the drama in the first place? Ask yourself that question. Excuse me. Let's not lie. But then I was like, I know it's you, Jay. And they were like, how'd you figure it out? You'll like, no one will ever believe you. That is me. Of course I know it's him, because the way that they talk and everything. And then try to tell me I was drunk texting him, which, drunk texting who? I'm not even drunk. I don't go drunk to a shelter. Are you dumb? And then I said I didn't want him, and he got even more mad. Seems like the only reason that man has beef with me is because he wants to sleep with me, and it's weird. And especially, you know what's the weirdest thing that I've seen in literally my comment section is someone on TikTok literally commented that they would not give me any head. And I'm just like, why do you feel the need to comment to say that? I don't go to someone's page that I don't want to sleep with and then tell them, hey, I don't want to sleep with you. That means you want to sleep with them if obviously you're commenting that. I don't understand why people are so weird to have that, like, just comment that. If, like, you didn't need to say that. You could have just kept it to yourself. Okay, I am not ugly. The only people that are ugly are the people with ugly spirits, ugly hearts, and ugly faces. And the people who are ugly are most likely the ones that are commenting on other people's looks, because not only are you ugly on the inside, but you're ugly on the outside. You think telling someone they're ugly is going to make you feel better, but it makes you ugly. Triple chin. Well, I can make triple chins, but I don't have triple chins. You literally telling someone they're fat when I'm not fat is crazy. Well, I am, but I mean, I don't have fat fingers because I wasn't born fat, so there's that. I made myself this way because of bullying. I thought it would hurt the people, but it only hurt me because look at my body now. And what does my body have anything to do with that? Y'all literally make fun of women's weight. Why are you so concerned with how much a woman weighs? I'm not lying. I can make a video over 1 minute and get paid for that. Why do you think Jay makes videos about me all the time? Because he gets paid. Why do you think the Timu version of Victoria, Justice Sydney, always makes videos about me all the time? Because she gets paid. Sydney stands there with those stupid ass headphones and thinks that putting text over a video is something saying like, oh, Tophia this, Tophia that. Get a hobby. You know that if you go walking around the malls dressed up as Victoria Justice, you can make money being an impersonator. But even then, she might find you creepy. Like, that girl has a creepy stare. She just stares at the camera so creepily. It scares me every time I see her on my For You page. It's a jump scare. People that watch her videos are brain dead people that have nothing better to do. And people viewed my Instagram, and that's the highest it's been, because usually it goes up to 1 million, maybe 2 million, but it's never went that high, and it has. And I'm in a program, so I'm getting paid. I got some other stuff coming. I'm really excited. So yeah.
Part of the live stream was her just rambling and her talking about Jay and how now the story has changed about Jay, that it was Jay who did this. She knows it's Jay, and she asked him it was Jay, when really Jay's story that he showed on his TikTok, some person reached out to me, claimed they catfished her, showed me the evidence, and that's all I know. I was never involved in this. It isn't until Tophia Chu started saying that I was the person and making threats against my family did I get involved with this. This is just a perfect case of Tophia Chu's blatant lies and thinks people are stupid, that they're not going to catch her trying to change her story to make her look better, because every single thing that she does is to try to make herself look better. She even says in the live stream that people know that these are being recorded, so they can't go back and try to flip something because she's got these all screen recorded. Well, the same rules applied to her. Everything that she says is recorded, so people are going to point out inconsistencies.
I have some more videos I gotta make. Paid how much? Thousands of dollars, but I'm not gonna get paid. I'm not getting paid right away, if that makes sense. I'm not actually going to be getting paid thousands of dollars right away. So that's gonna, it's a whole process. So yeah, I'm doing what I have to do, the steps necessary to get to that pay. What do you call it? It's pay period or something? I don't know. Anyways, it's a whole thing. So obviously, if I was getting paid that right away, I would be excited, because that could literally help bury my brother. GoFundMe's in the process of giving me the funds. I don't know, because someone stole my brother's death certificates. So they said they needed that, but I already told them it was stolen, so I don't know. They're contacting me because they wanted more information. So I had to send my mom's ID. They want documentation, which was the ID and the death certificate, but I don't have that. So because they want to prove that she's his mother, because they have been holding those funds. So they've been holding that money. There was like 7,000. It lowered because people was requesting refunds, which is fine. If you want a refund, sure. I'm not GoFundMe, so GoFundMe issues a refund. Because the money had been sitting there, like, people think I was spending money. There's other accounts that are literally telling y'all that I don't have access to GoFundMe. I don't. So GoFundMe really wants to make sure the money's going to me, and it's going to go to bury my brother. I had an emergency issue that if I would have had the GoFundMe, I would have had to use the money to move. But the thing that bothers me is that people are preventing my brother from being buried and then saying that I'm not burying my brother. That's not the case. Like, and then for people to literally say, well, we're going to put our money together and go buy his ashes. I dare you to go so that lady can sue you, because the lady at the funeral home knows my brother that works there. She literally knew my brother when he was in high school. So I dare you to try to do anything with my brother's ashes. I've already explained the situation to her. I've already updated her and told her that I'm still waiting for it to be processed. I keep her updated every single day. I don't know about you, but there's too much going on at this shelter. I am not going to have someone digging in my brother's ashes because they think that there's drugs in there. Okay, I'm not going to have someone start digging through my brother's ashes. That would be too weird. Like, I'm not going to put my brother at risk of getting stolen, because people are stealing things from me. And if he would have been there, they would have probably stole him too. Like, my mom would be devastated if he would have got stolen. If they would have stolen my brother, and he would have not got buried, it's better that he's safer where he's at. Like, okay. But anyways, GoFundMe has been emailing me back and forth, so hopefully it processes soon. It's taking quite a bit of a while. Well, if I leave him in my room, people go in other people's rooms and take stuff. That's the thing. I can't sit there 24/7 and watch him, because you have to remember, I have to be going, well, I do go out and do stuff, but you know, I'm trying to get a place. I'm on the computer doing work like almost 24/7 sometimes. I listen to music a lot, but I'm also doing things that I'm not even going to tell people what I'm doing. Like, I have to get out of there. We cannot live in a shelter forever. Common sense. I'm not going to sit in my room 24/7 to watch all of my stuff and make sure it's not getting stolen. With what's going on, and I can't even tell you everything that's going on, I have to be 100% careful about where things are kept, because my brother could be taken. I cannot sit in my room 24/7 and watch. I've already had stuff stolen. They stole the death certificates, and they also stole the face makeup wipe thing. They stole that, and they also stole my nails, and then they put it back. Like, slowly things are getting taken, and I can't do that. I have to, like, watch my stuff and be careful. So yeah, because my mom doesn't want that. You're trying to tell me things that my mom wants him buried where my grandmother is. My mom wants him to be next to his grandmother because his grandmother loved him a lot, and I want to respect my mom's wishes. We didn't know what my brother wanted, really. He didn't tell us if he wanted to be just straight buried or cremated, but we made that decision to cremate him because we never thought this would happen. Like, people don't ever think that you would lose. I never thought I would lose my sibling because people are celebrating gun violence. Like, I've never seen a whole bunch of nasty people on the internet saying that he deserved to die. So that's like you saying the kids that went through school shootings deserve to die. They disabled it because the money kept going down because, they need this documentation. So you could try to say that I scam people I want. When I take that money and bury my brother, then what are you going to say? Once my brother's buried, you'll have no choice but to stop running your mouth and shut up. And then when I literally proved that I buried my brother with the GoFundMe money, you ain't gonna have anything to say. I literally didn't make the GoFundMe. You act like if I made it. My brother's friends stepped in and made it because that's what they did, because my brother's friends stepped in and helped a lot to an extent. They don't got money like that to be helping to bury my brother, which is why they made the GoFundMe. But then people made it so difficult for them to even continue with the GoFundMe because they were harassing them. I don't know why you're harassing someone that literally is trying to help their buddy. That doesn't make any sense. You harass people and then you say, oh, well, you don't want to bury your brother, but then you're harassing people that's trying to help. Because you want me to do it myself, and you're mad that I got the money to be able to bury my brother, and you don't like that. Because if you were to try to raise money for something you needed, you wouldn't get it right away. It's just people that are jealous. What does me getting money burying my brother? I don't understand why you're jealous over that. I was missing. And I knew at that point he was already dead. He was shot in the head. Actually, the death certificate, or the death certificate or whatever it is, says that gunshot wound to the head. My brother was shot point blank in the head. I'm so mad that I have friends. Trust me, I know. Sometimes it hurts. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it hurts, and it sounds like you may have fake friends, but I don't. So, yeah. I didn't go on. I would fit out the window. I'm not fat, guys. I'm not that fat. I could fit out the window. I could literally climb out the window. He couldn't pull me out the window because I was using my weight to hold myself down because he was trying to pull me out the window, and he couldn't pull me out the window because I was so heavy. If I had been lighter, he would have been able to pull me out the window. Maybe it pays to have muscle, so. Why would I still be on the search for Hershey when Hershey's been gone for almost 2 years? A year? I ain't gonna find Hershey, guys. We were by the freeway. Sadly, it's a sad reality that I had to face because we're by the freeway. My dog ran out. I'm pretty sure my dog got hit on the freeway or something happened. And sometimes people here, when they hit dogs, they just dump them somewhere because they don't want people to see it. So if my dog was hit, my dog could have possibly been ditched somewhere because the person didn't want whoever to see that they hit a dog. But also because my mom thinks the people that whose dog did that, she thinks that they just dumped the dog, Hershey, somewhere, that they took Hershey because they didn't want us to see that Hershey was hurt, because they literally told my brother where the dog went, but the dog didn't go that way. So I mean, at that point, Section 8 is not going to pay for a place. Literally, people said that people have gotten a place with no income. So I don't know why I haven't been able to get a place, but I'm working on it, and it's none of your business, so mind it.
So this GoFundMe and Brother Chu's death certificate has actually been a lot of theories out there of what could have happened. A lot of people say it's lost, that she lost it. A lot of people said, well, it could be used for identity theft. But it's just a whole bunch of theories out there. To me, I think she just lost it. People go into other people's room at the shelter and take other stuff because they're druggies. If a person was really looking to steal something in Tophia Chu's room, there's a lot of resellable things that she has that have more value than a death certificate. I'm assuming that she just lost it at this point, and she just doesn't want to say she lost it because, remember, she's trying to make herself look better in all these live streams. And the other thing that I found very interesting in this whole entire video when she's speaking about the GoFundMe and her brother, she always puts herself first. So she said that there was going to be an emergency expense that she needed to go find a place and the GoFundMe money would help her. She put herself first in that sentence and then followed that up by saying, well, also it's going to go to burying Brother Chu. That she's purely narcissistic at this point. And another good valid point was in the same video, she couldn't remember what ear Mama Chu is deaf in now. She just does not care about her family or anybody. She's only caring about herself. But also on her Instagram, Tanjaho, which was another TikToker that she had beef with a long time ago, was coming out and also asking what's going on with the GoFundMe. There were some screenshots that were captured about her and Tophia Chu's interaction. Now, the first screenshot was, keep saying it's being quote-unquote processed, but that's not even true. It's being investigated because there was zero transparency about where the money is going. What you did say what you'll do with the GoFundMe money once you got a hold of it. It is to get braids. You quickly responded with an attitude, but never quickly to provide real answers. Saying you don't have access for the millionth time doesn't explain why there is no updates, no timeline, no accountability. You act like people are wronging you for asking questions about funds they generously donated for a specific purpose. And don't deflect by saying, well, what about the ones who actually got scammed? People are asking you because you are the one who wants people to donate to you and to that GoFundMe. If you are so confident that you are not scamming, then please post receipts, give breakdowns. Stop dodging. You wanted the support. Now handle the responsibilities that come with it. You can't play victim and act tough girl at the same time. The next post also reads, quote unquote, it's nobody's business regarding funeral updates and whatnot. Yes it is. People donated to her, whether it being on Cash App or any form of payment. And people have also donated to that GoFundMe. And these donors have yet to see the fruits of their generous contributions. What the donors have to see is her going to the mall, her constantly buying boba tea, her going out, eating, and other things. Someone else replied back, no, literally people donated thousands, damn right. Someone should know where the money went. Then Tophia Chu would actually respond back, saying, okay, here's an update, fuck off. Yes, it's being processed. No, I do not have access for the millionth time. And stop accusing people of scamming. We all know who gets accused of scamming people for GoFundMes. Y'all don't say to the ones who actually scam, and yes, I went there. We'll see more of Tophia Chu only caring about herself in her next live stream that she did on TikTok. Now, she did this one July 15th. She said very clearly in this one that she wants to get a house with a swimming pool. She wants to have her friends live with her. Now, there's a lot of different theories about how she got these quote-unquote friends. She wants them to live there so that she can have parties with them, so that she can also go swimming. She also talks about Papa Chu in this live, but she tells people to stop talking about him because she doesn't care about him. This whole TikTok live stream was also a lot of her just singing, so there wasn't a lot of information like the last live stream was.
Oh, just own a house. I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to get to the bag. I need to help some people. I need to help my peeps. I need a place with a swimming pool, grill, and have some parties. Like, small parties, of course, with friends. But yeah, I need a fire pit. We good to go. We squared. I need to figure out what to post on YouTube because where I'm at right now, I can't post anything. I need to get out of here and get somewhere where I can start posting regularly. Then woke up 10 million. Bam. I was like, what? And profile views? Okay, so let me explain. Profile views do not equate to money. So there's that. So I'm not making any money from profile views. I'm making money from the engagement on my content. So I know that he's been getting arrested on and off, and I've been trying to get him help. But they told me that he has to admit himself in and that he has to get himself help, which doesn't work because I'm like, well, he's not well enough to get himself help. So if he doesn't want to get the help, then sadly, where's my man? I don't have a man. Hello? Me alone. You've been messaging me, harassing me, telling me you saw my dad on the bus. I don't care. Yes, I want to see BTS again. I need to say so I can go see BTS. I need to take some peeps to see BTS. We need to go. I just gift me. Thank you for the gifts. Don't gift me. How rude. Thank you for.
She wants to see the Jonas Brothers, and now she wants to see BTS. I don't think she understands how to save money because she claims that she needs to go get out of the shelter, do all this, but saying that she wants all this different stuff. And on top of that, she is now posting that she wants different shoes and a Hello Kitty bikini. So there's been like theories on these quote-unquote friends, like I was saying before. People were saying that these friends were bought. I saw many different discussions on this, and some people were showing like, yeah, there was a TikToker that was saying that Tophia Chu bought them something. Friend situation is something that is a theory out there right now. There's a lot of different theories on what's happening. I saw a lot of people also bring up the fact of, where's Mama Chu gonna go? Is Tophia Chu bringing her along, or is Mama Chu staying at this shelter and Tophia Chu is just leaving her there? Your guess is as good as mine as what's happening with these friends. So the last thing I am going to cover is Tophia Chu's Insta story where she is collecting these McDonald's Happy Meal toys, her talking about Jay Grizzly, and her just saying random things.
So, hey guys, I want to show you what I got. So I got another little McDonald's. I'm trying to collect all of them, okay? Don't come for me. But let me open it and see what's inside. Let me see if I can open it right now with one hand. I don't want to ruin the box. So, I'm going to stick my hand in here and see what I got. Oh my god. I know what I got. I got the cell phone. I got what I wanted, guys. I got the cell phone. There is no... Look at the magnets in the back. I think it magnetized it so I could stick this on the wall. I got it. I got the stuff. Oh, it is cute. It's a little like iPhone. And I saw on a video somewhere. Hold on, let me get it out. Obviously, I'm not gonna decorate the phone case because it'll be worth more without the stickers used. So I'm gonna leave it unused. But there's this, and here's the checklist again. So yeah, I'm still on the hunt for the golden Happy Meal next. So, or the blue basket. But yeah, oh my god, I got the cell phone. This is what I wanted. No, I hope the other one's not repeat. So let's open the other one and see what I got. So I opened it on camera because I have a pretty good incline that they usually pretty much give the same toy. So yeah, sadly I got the same one. But we're gonna be on the hunt for all of them. So hopefully I can collect all of them before that. But anyways, guys.
Not a grown-ass man on the internet crying about a woman threatening his family when I never did. Mind you, he's whining on his birthday. If you feel unsafe, call the police. What can the internet do? They can't help you. You won't call them cause it will prove you lied. Imagine having a whole conversation with yourself on another account only to screenshot it to try to prove it's not you. That's crazy. How did I just notice the link is in the background of Party Rock Anthem? Wasn't there an episode where they talked about being in the Party Rock video? I forgot about that cause I also saw Rhett. Marissa wanted me to say happy birthday to her friend James. Happy birthday, James. Here's the TikTok shop for the shoes. Imagine not taking accountability for sending someone else's nudes. Unsolicited, then threatening to leak my nudes cause I wouldn't send you photos of me. That's revenge porn, that's a crime. Jay, you're weird for trying to sexually harass me in DMs. Enough is enough, own up to it and stop hiding behind a fake account. You're weird. It's not okay to pass around another dude's nudes to random women. All my life I was sexualized since I was 10. I'm a human being with feelings. I hurt like everyone else. I just want to be loved and treated like an object or a joke. I care a lot about the people I love. I just want what anyone wants, love. That's it. You don't know what it's like to be 10 years old and hear comments in my face about my private area. Have guys talk sexually and be essayed at 10. I meant not treated like an object or a joke. Y'all think everything is funny to you and push people to the edge. I need to know where to watch Love Island for free because I want to see what everyone is talking about. Y'all must think I'm stupid, but account is not a minor, that's Jay. It talks like Jay, acts like Jay, and is Jay. How funny the drama involves Jay. Y'all want minors to be involved so bad it's weird. And to y'all who say get a job. Creating content gets me offers and into programs to make more money, that's a job. Also got 9 million people viewing my Instagram. I can't be grateful enough for the support, and I appreciate that. I love what I do, nobody can take my joy away. Y'all need to get used to it, I ain't leaving. Sometimes being around good company and friends is all you need. It gets kinda sad and lonely when you have to go. I meet my fave wrestler I used to watch growing up. Oh, so you met Dan Gable. Hashtag holy airball. You know it's just a little too late. Can't keep up with me and I'm letting Bish know. They keep coming from wall to wall. Stop crushing on people will never date you. I will stay delusional. Very interesting. About last night.
Her spending the money clearly shows that she is not saving for her house or saving for any kind of place that she can live. This money that, if she even gets it from the GoFundMe, is just going to be spent on stupid stuff, and then she's going to bitch about to everybody that you guys are the ones that didn't let me get a place. You guys are the ones that didn't let me bury my brother. And it's like, we have your recording of you opening up a McDonald's kids meal, 2 of them, just because you want to get a McDonald's toy collection. I know she touched on this in her other lives, but I just wanted to bring it up here because she really talks about it and posts about it a little bit more. Now, she's saying that the views on the account, so this 9 million number to this 10 million number, that doesn't actually mean anything to get money-wise. In Tophia Chu's words, she says that engagement, the comments, shorts, shares, all of that stuff make the money. Tophia Chu bringing up these numbers are just really nothing in the sense of her making money and doing anything. In reality, it's just making people look at her more and go, wow, it's funny that you have, 9 million, 10 million people looking at your account, but you're still homeless. Doing social media isn't a job and one that she can make money off of. So that has been the Tophia Chu update. That's really all we have so far, is that now she wants to get a place so that her and her friends can live there, they can all party together. Her getting contacted by GoFundMe because they needed more information, like Brother Chu's death certificate, and her not being able to produce it. So that's all the updates that I have so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.